I'm the oldest child of Qhua and Qhua. This morning, I'm one of 3 children who will be sharing words about our parents. But one day, before I begin, I'd love to introduce the people standing behind me. Not only are they my backbone and people whom I love, but they're an important part of our parents' legacy. Most of you know us, but for some, this might be the first time that you're seeing us collectively on a stage together. And so it might be wise for me to introduce these strangers. Let me introduce my sister Maina, Qhua and their family. If you can just step forward. They are from Wausau, Wisconsin. And we're really grateful for them. But these are their kids. And again, this might be some of the first time you're seeing them. Let me introduce, let's do that, okay? We can do that too. Let's give them a round of applause. So now you gotta clap 9 times, okay? Let me introduce you to my sister Lisa and our brother-in-law txais and family. They're from Aurora, Illinois. So, we love them a lot too. Let me introduce you to the next sibling, Debbie and Young and their family. If you could step forward as well. Yeah, they currently reside in St. Paul, Minnesota. Let me introduce you to the next sibling in line. This is Sai and Sai Atu. So they're in Appleton here. Let me introduce you to Bai and Yiva Adam and their family. Yiva Adam is actually my dad's best friend, because they like to fix cars together. Okay. Let me introduce you to Kashia and Kashia. If they can move their way up. Yeah, they live in Appleton here as well. Let me introduce you to Leah and Andrew and their family. They currently reside in Kansas City, Kansas. Let me introduce you to my brother Inash, and he just got married a couple of years ago. Inash and their little son Clay. And then lastly, let me introduce you to my family, Susan, Ezekiel, Somi, hopefully he doesn't fall off the stage. We currently live in Thornton, Colorado. And if kids, you guys can stay up here if you want, okay? It's fine. Or kids, you guys can be dismissed. You guys can go and sit, okay? Okay. Be careful, please. So, like many of the uncles and aunties in this room, our parents came to America with nothing, literally nothing, but the shirts on their backs. They didn't have riches. They didn't have a roadmap to the American dream. There were no guarantees. But they had this quiet hope for the future, we would call it. A hope that their children might live better lives than their own. And Uncle Chu for telling the story of Dad, and Daimo for sharing a little bit about Mom. I want this to be on record. Let us say it clearly. We, the children of Qhua, we are so proud of them. So proud of them. For over 30 years, our parents have labored, literally have labored factory floors. They've worked long shifts for low pay, and they came home to raise 9 kids. I know our parents gave up their dreams so that we could chase ours. And for that, we thank the Lord for that and for them. Like many of you in this room here know, they've always put others first. It's who they are. It's who we've always known them to be. That's selfless and sacrificial. In fact, to this day, I keep telling Dad, you don't have to mow everybody in the block. You don't have to mow their lawns. Like, maybe they might not want their lawns mowed. But Dad, that's who he is. He's like, if I'm mowing mine, my neighbor's lawns are going to be good too. But our parents, they've always served our friends and our neighbors. They've always served the church that they love, Livingstone. And they've always given without any expectation of return. And we thank the Lord for that. You know, people always ask me, or they often ask me, why do you serve the Lord as pastor? And why do you have itu that's all long? But they always ask, why do you serve the Lord as pastor? It's easier to be in Appleton. In fact, I'd rather be in Appleton. My answer is always the same. It's because I saw and continue to see Jesus in our parents. And that's always been a blessing. Mom and Dad, thank you. Man, so thank you. On behalf of Mom and Dad, no more factory floors. Sarah Lee in fact, I retired from eating Sarah Lee sausages too. I'm not touching any of that anymore. My dad's retired. No more waking up, Mom, early in the morning for long shifts. You know, my mom worked at 6 a.m. every morning. She woke up at 4 to pray for us every morning. No more low wages. You got some rich kids up here now. They take care of you. Guna, they take care of me too though. Lucia, to just simply be who you are, which is loving parents. You get time now to be the best grandparents. The reason why, and some of our neighbors are here, the reason why there's like 1 billion kids at 4209 East Appleview Drive, because none of these kids want to go to any of these guys' houses. They only want to go to this house. And so, Mom, Dad, you can just be grandparents now. You can continue to be loyal siblings to Ma and May and Dava King and Uncle Shochu and all the way down to Uncle Richard. And then you can continue to be the greatest friends still. Jolly, and so many in this room who love you guys. But you can continue to just serve the Lord and be servants in the church. And so, okay? And please retire. And then we'll share this last story, which is just this. I flew out my mom and my dad. Oh no, I shouldn't say I flew them out because they flew themselves out, okay? I didn't have the money to fly them out. But a few months ago, we flew them out to Colorado to come and hang out with us. And we said, Mom and Dad, just spend some time in the mountains, hang out with us. I said, no work though, no work. I wake up on a Saturday morning, okay? Dad promised me the night before no work, okay? Woke up on a Saturday morning, 7 a.m. to somebody knocking on my bedroom door. It's like, you ready for some yard work? I said, no, I'm ready to go back to sleep. At 7 o'clock in the morning, my dad went outside, did all of our yard work. Dad, retire, okay? Spend time to rest, okay? But we're so thankful for you, we're so thankful for Ma. And okay? So, thank you.
I'm going to be probably speaking more so in Hmong, but we welcome all of our friends and family here, and it's a joy to see our neighbor friends. Gosh, you guys are probably some of their best people that they love, and they always want to cook you guys egg rolls. So just say no if you guys don't want any egg rolls. But we're so happy to have you guys here to join in this celebration with us. So on the chapla, be often to joke to be quoted. And show the guya go to see nyasho. So go near take good thing go to vow nyasho. Jo share the body no no. Ni to chống cơ bù pha bù lu chế nó. Ấy我cho错từ cho nhau đấy nhau dễ. 我呢跟你lu西好，他说还得努那要一努正经，就你都讲比lu中毛，就比你特别急。诶，我照错度单超，我把比lu中毛呢，比天里去莫给鸟些，比海你一老路死了，你应把的你lu些就包。诶，我照我你lu比你特别急，诶，你天里把到边นู่นเนาะกูยกตัวชีตอชัวตุลุเบแต่ชีไปยังย้อนย้อนในเกลือไอ้ทอกันจูฟองก็มองกูจนในชัวตุกูยกกูเนี่ยเกิดตัวกูเนี่ยแต่กูจีตัวมีหยอดที่อ้อเทกูยกตัวชายร้อนเดไปย้อนเล่นนู่นเนาะกูมัวเฟ่งเฉยเจ๋งเดไปย้อนนู่นมัวเราเครียดจ้าไปจีแค่ไปเนี่ยจ้าเกี่คือ我一零年他一零四，只要一做好了容易，你只么努上哩，这里头没有了，你太急，你应叫他开个背了包发去，你应去动作给头发去，就背着米鸟哩，我叫妈他家，估计个他太少。比我好累呀！如果10度1000就不宜就宜。咁我就 Hillshire Farms， 我就 New London Wisconsin。結果到沙地 New 就10度上單啦喏。結果我好累就 Hillshire Farms 就比就上。一股正咗同股有面又有，一個正貼比 bling 唔理นะ。Peanut butter jelly， 只要一款嚟，我哋嚟咗就是 at least 4 bread put together。誒，古正咗啲個貼比嚟嚟咗個人哋數目喏，到我後來個人叫老師去喏，就個要做到 kitchen。古年睇數個比我後來要攞比嚟1000就過就吃，就但是喏，那啲冇好未傾啦嘛。แต่ชิญชอบแอปเปิลเชนน้อยก็ต้องชอบที่หนูจะรู้เป็นลินตูออพันในกอชีเนาะกูสาให้เตียก็ชิมมอมันเชก็เชญโยโอฮอลินซีแต่ชีวันจีลูชีเหอจะก็โอฮอลิจะตัวแฟกรีละสาวลินอซื้อไปชงเชียให้เตียก็ตัวเลยย่อหัวเชละเอกูเนี่ยก็อีอยากว่ากูเชญยอก็เพียงในนู้จอดอย่างเนี่ยฮาโลพีโน่ชีสpepper 做俾奶油，一陣到人哋手攞啦嘛，未見有下個聽，一個講冇我冇到在有個人哋拿起嘢啦，一講下到後來落做冇啦，有到攞嚟去包啦，手嚟去嘢嚟啦，就是嘛，冇啥係啲人拿起嘢嚟，你這樣你就去冇嚟家啦，你要就考察啦，亦就試試拿起嘢嚟。古前都寫的個就好嚟到了，而且到有那天到會有了呢。So Mom， 我個叫我個要10年我去差不了就個叫民謠，誒古堡的路西和頭個摸摸，我就被寫的摸給都寫，所寫特別菜，為咗我被包係點呀？被年前就變咗了。小被有我能力家了，天小我们的路被暴力搞路被，以后我 và chỉ tao khép bút đọc bé hạt đẹp giá có do ý linh sĩ có do ý tu sĩ trong chấp lời cho bí nhẹ thầu bí nhẹ mô mô nếu cho cái khứ nào mà nếu ở sĩ ý thế sĩ ở thì nếu chỉ cho sĩ bỏ này nhở thầu sĩ bỏ này thì cứ trong tu lợi xứ thì sĩ chỉ thầu ở cái nhẹ mô mô ở và chỉ cho ở nếu tao là so trên nhiều ở có ba cái nhẹ ít bộ percent nhớ được cái nhẹ ít sao có những lưu cái nhẹ dùng lấy có chừng lúc của nhà cha thầu ô của nhà chỉ tao mò ấy của ô có cháu dad ô có ý linh gì ô dùng cho bí nhà ấy có bí bỏ có cho cái lưu cho nữa nhà thế gì ô cháu cho nên cho cái khử nên ở lên sân gió nên chỉnh và không nó cho bí ổn định ở nên mù nên mà lên một hòn lửa tóc cá nên ở hòn lửa là nên chỉnh kia hòn lửa cho sáng đầu thiên bé ba cứ tin nên cho chúa từ vì nếu ở lên cứ cho bé chỉ nên bé theo lý mua và mua chỉ nhỏ theo bé theo lý mua khoan giờ nào nếu thế gì ở chỗ này mua bé xả vấn đề này xả cho này tụ kinh giờ hai tiền nên kinh bảo lý gia là bây giờ nên tụ mua kinh xả xía là xin chỉ kinh nhỏ xía là nên chính nên hướng cứ cho bé ấy ở nên chồng giờ linh nó bé xã hay ở cho nên ở linh nếu cho cái khứ giờ giờ nếu so đi nữa là nếu hình chính nên nó khứ học chế một ở tế sai nếuจะsinh linh sinh dữ ấy cho bé tuân cho giá trị là nếu hình chỉ một lúc xíu lo xíu giá là ba bé cho mình nhận được nó ấy ở cho nên我到高中补助俾咗咩嘢？佢補助俾就佢啲人家錯度。他反正放個網做呢，天真在你錯路時候，我就呢會俾到你行。